Is brought to you by Terry County Tractor.
Welcome back. The U.S. agricultural trade deficit is projected to reach a record high. Meanwhile, the USDA is working to increase transparency when it comes to meat and poultry product labels. KCBD News Channel 11's Parker Schaffner has those stories and more in this week's Focus on Ag.
The agricultural trade deficit is projected to reach a record $42.5 billion for fiscal year 2025. That begins next month. Exports are expected to decline by $4 billion, bringing the total to $169 billion. This decline is primarily driven by lower prices for soybeans, corn, and cotton, as well as lower amounts of beef, according to the USDA. Cotton exports are forecast $900 million lower to $4.5 billion. Meanwhile, imports are expected to reach a record $212 billion, up $8 billion from fiscal year 2024. The increase is largely attributed to rising imports of horticultural, sugar, and tropical products. If realized, 2025 will be the third year of record trade deficits. Net farm income is forecast to continue falling. We told you that it is projected to drop 27% this year compared to 2022. The drop comes amid increased labor expenses and taxes, falling commodity prices, and reduced government support. Cotton is expected to fall by $1.7 billion. Wheat is projected down $1.6 billion. Meanwhile, stronger prices for cattle, dairy, and eggs presents a more optimistic outlook for the livestock sector, with receipts expected to rise by $17.8 billion this year. Bottom line, our farmers and ranchers need a new farm bill. And in an effort to enhance transparency and trust, the USDA has released new labeling rules for meat and poultry. Producers are now encouraged to provide more documentation verifying claims such as no antibiotics ever or raised with regenerative agriculture practices, and is also recommending producers use a third party. The agency says it will take enforcement action against producers who make false or misleading claims about how animals are raised. Well, hey, that's all for this week's Focus on Ag. I'm Parker Schaffner.